long way. So when you started this, take us back to when you started this. What was this? What was the scenery? What did it look like? Because I know it was just a few businesses at that time. Tell us
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was pretty awful. I'm a third generation Jersey boy from East Brunswick. Mom and grandpa on mom's side were born in Newark. That way, so I respect the Philly guys and the Eagles. We don't need to talk about football. It's off season.
Jersey in the
That
house.
way,
Jersey in
so
the house.
yeah. I do live in Essex County near Tony Soprano, so that's like another story about football. That way. So yeah, no, like, I got into this before like we had like adult use. So we had Christie for essentially we had Governor John Corzine sign the medical law when I was 22. And he signed the medical bill into law on January 2010. And then Chris Christie basically implemented a terrible market. Terrible like in all the ways. It was like the opposite of California where like California medical was like hippies and like legacy and small business and like affordable and with home gardening. No, we didn't have any of that. We had the opposite of all those things. It was terrible. It was fucking terrible. It took forever to get to like something terrible to even make like progress to open like a shitty dispensary, they said, or like yeah. So
But it
but,
was
like I got
very,
into it like when.
but it was very sterile. It wasn't what you expect or see today. It was very, you know, there was no fancy displays and all of that stuff. It was very generic, very sterile, and very to the point, correct?
Right, yeah, like a lot of the early dispensaries were like very sterile. Like you had like the MedMen like Apple store. I think they wanted to try to be like the Apple store.
Okay.
And that was
That's
like
kind
the
of boring.
FSO, the multi-state operator like issue was like there from the get-go in Jersey. And like so like once like Governor Phil Murphy like got in, like we saw there was gonna be like a lot more opportunity to push it. He sort of ran on being like pro cannabis after like Chris Christie had been like famously like anti marijuana. So then like with Murphy, like we made like a lot of progress over like his administration of 8 years. Like it took like a long time, and if he hadn't won in 21, like we would have had like a half-hearted thing, which is really interesting because like Virginia, like their Democrat lost in 2021, and now they're trying to do like what we did in 2021, 2022.
Right.
Which is kind of crazy. And like now we're at it. Like there's literally more than 300 dispensaries now. It's official, guys.
It
Jersey
is
Bowman.
official.
Yeah,
It is official.
Jersey Bowman.
It's official for sure. And it keeps, and yeah, cheers, absolutely. I don't have a drink